just landed in Paris. It was a little smooth flight, faster than I thought it was gonna be. I'm excited though. You know, like I'm a big feeling person and I feel like this move gave me a good feeling. Kind of like when I got to Hökar in Iceland, the airport. Like I feel the same way now, you know what I'm saying? I got a 2-hour ride to get to the apartment. A lot of people think I'm living in Reims, but it's really a weird setup. The team plays for 2 different towns, Châlons-en-Champagne and Reims. But we live in Châlons-en-Champagne, and I think they're like 30 minutes apart, which is a cool setup though. I'm gonna get more into that later in this vlog, man. Let's get going and settled and get the journey started.
In the back, I ain't too camera shy, you know what I'm saying, too camera fly. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna sit to my man Sam, but V here.
There you go.
Samuta here. Just met the bro. Excited to get to work, man.
I hit my first one, so we got a match. That's not a bad one. Bro, let me see what you're talking about.
I gotta make one though. You passed the first one.
Oh.
Yo, let me see that.
We just moved into the apartment. I'm gonna do an apartment tour right now, but it's gonna change. Like I'm gonna put my own touches on it. Basically when Tori gets here, it's gonna change, let's say that. But I'm liking the setup so far. Before I show y'all, got one of my best childhood friends pulling up here in a little bit. My boy Eden, I grew up with him. That's really who I started playing basketball with, him and Chris. But long story short, he's bringing my bags up from Ostende because I left my bags at home after I left Oviedo. So that'd be cool, you know, don't gotta be by myself or don't gotta take the trip home 3 hours and come 3 hours back. So yeah. Let's show y'all around, man. So as we walk in, living room to the right side. Got a nice spacious living room. We got the kitchen over here. Spacious kitchen too. Kind of reminds me of the kitchen I had in Oviedo. I love this already though. Like I already know I'm gonna get me a chair and sit out here every day, catch the sun. Then we go back in, go to the 2-bedroom. I don't know if this will be the main bedroom or the 2nd bedroom, as you can see. Got a little storage space here. We got the 2nd bedroom right here with a washer and dryer and so forth. Some more storage. And then something that I'm not used to is the bathroom is different from the toilet. So there we got that going. All in all, I'm grateful to have my own crib. Some of y'all know, especially starting your career off in Europe, a lot of places don't give you your own crib as a 1st or 2nd year guy. So yeah, just grateful for it all, man.
What up, guys? Finally made it. 4-hour drive from my place all the way in Champagne.
Yeah.
We made it. Stay tuned. Let's get it.
In the meantime, while he was driving, I went to do a little grocery haul to Lidl. It's so hot, I had to get an AC. The jet lag got me for the first time in a long time. Normally when I come from the US to Europe, I just like sleep the whole first day without a problem, but I guess that's not the case today. With that being said, instead of tossing and turning in bed and trying to fall back to sleep, just decided to get up and I'm gonna just start doing some things. I'm gonna meditate, I'm gonna read, which is gonna set the tone for my morning routines when I'm here. To start the day off, we headed to the gym. We got some mobility and body fat test with Coach Anthony. Coach Anthony is like our assistant coach or strength coach and our player development coach. So he's in charge of all that. Also, something I really do like about my living situation is we got an inside parking lot and an outside parking lot. So privileged for that. And also it's a gated community. Kind of feel like I'm in the United States. So yeah, let's go get this first test done out of 4 testing sessions today. Also, for you guys wondering what type of car I got this year, they hooked me up with a Opel. I think I said that right. It's like kind of like a compact car, a little bit different than the SUV I had in Spain, but I kind of like it, honestly. The gray color.
How you guys doing, man? Anthony Stanford, or ex-basketball player, man, here in Châlons-en-Champagne basket. We're just doing the functional movement screening here this morning with Steven. Nice to meet you guys. Ciao.
Got some work in. Wasn't like a full sweat, but still made like 200 shots. So it was good to, fill the ball a little bit, get the travel out of me. As y'all saw, the court's not done yet, so I really can't do much but shoot. Now I'm headed to Reims, 35-minute drive, and gotta do the physical test to wrap up the day, man. That's a wrap for today. It was definitely more tests than I was expecting, but everything went good. Everything came out good. So always a good feeling to be healthy, you know what I'm saying? Now it's about 3:30ish. Y'all can see great weather. I think me and Eden finally go visit the city a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie, I was a little skeptical about the city. But now that I'm in the city, it's very valid out here. Architecture is high level. There's a lot of people. It's like modern, but old at the same time. I think we're gonna be good, man. That's a wrap for day one. After visiting the city, just came home, did some more unpacking, and honestly just chilled because the jet lag is still getting me. Really enjoyed visiting the city. Like, it really grew on me fast. I like the vibes that it's given, and excited to play in the arena at the city too. Tomorrow is the first practice day. We got to start off the day by picking up our gear at 11. So I'm excited for that. Some new gear is always welcome. And then in the afternoon, we got our first team practice at 3:30. And after that, we already have our first meet and greet with the fans, which is exciting and great too, you know, get out in the community. So we had a little change of plans with the car. I liked the little Oppo, but it was little and I felt a little cramped in it. But then one of my teammates, he had that car last year and he had a bigger car, like SUV Ford. And I mean, he agreed to switch me. So we already exchanged and now, you know, I'm big whipping. This is what we got. Y'all already know we gotta do a little gear haul reveal, I guess. I already like the bag. It's nice and simple. I just think our logo is so tough. But let's see what they gave us, man. We got some shorts with the number on it too. A little gray shirt. I think this is just wear around shirt. Like it though. Practice jerseys. Ooh, the gold is so tough, bro. Number 22. Yeah, with that being said, y'all know for most of my career, I've either worn 22 or 11. Someone already had 11 here, so I was like, let's switch back to double deuce. Oh, they locked in for real. They locked in. We got tights and we got socks. A little water bottle, give a little undershirt, long sleeve. Definitely rocking that when the winter days come around. Got a little backpack, shirt. Yeah, I mess with this. The black polo. I feel like I haven't worn a team polo in so long. Hoodie. I assume this is like our travel suit type. Sweatpants. Yeah, sweatpants to finish off. Overall, pretty good haul, honestly. I like that our team colors are black. I feel like with black, you can match pretty much anything. And for y'all that follow me for a while, y'all know I like to wear some flashy shoes. So now I'm about to take a nap for a little bit. Like 30 minutes and then hit the practice early. That's a wrap for the first practice of the year. It was kind of a lighter one a little bit. Only 2 hours, but mainly just 5 on the hole. A lot of shots, and at the end we just did like some competing, conditioning, shooting drills. That was about it. I like the group of guys we got, man. I think we got a lot of good energy, a lot of competitiveness early on. We only got 10 players this year. A lot of teams do 12. We only got 10, but I think that gives us a little advantage and an edge, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna have a big and important role, you know what I'm saying? So now we headed to the fan event. Y'all know we gotta introduce everybody on the team. So let's start with the staff.
Yeah, I'm Hugo, I'm the physio.
Best assistant coach in the league?
Yeah, for sure.
Out there already, right?
Not officially, but I think, yeah. And now, like I said, I know a YouTube star, so it will change everything for me.
I'm the physical fitness trainer, player development coach.
I'm Thomas, I'm 20, and I'm going to put French raps because this music was, it's very poor.
Hello everyone, I'm Mael, and I'm the new teammate of Steven.
My name is Lalo Oki, number 21, University of Montana. We out here with my teammates, first get together. We just finished our first practice. It went well. Steve had a bad shooting day, but it's all good.
My name is Eddie Kayudud. I'm from France. This is my first year here. We are here hanging out with the guys and just having fun.
My name is Dimitri Radnic. I got 25. It's my first year here, and I'm happy to be part of the team.
I'm gonna introduce myself a little different this time. My name ATO Nasty. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music.
Y'all already know me, man.
Guillaume Dijak, great singer, second year in the club, and I'm a point guard.
My name is Jordan, RJoe13 on Instagram.
He was ready.
You know me.
Second day of training camp, we got our first 2 a day. First one at 10 o'clock, and then the second one this afternoon. We got film and then practice after. I haven't done 2 a days, like practices, I think since I left Ostende when I was 16. So it's definitely a change. In the US, when you go to college, you mainly, especially in the summer, just do one core, one weight room, and then maybe an individual, but not 2 team practices a day, even in season. But in Europe, that tends to be kind of a trend that everybody does, especially in preseason. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go early to this first practice because I think I wanna do my shooting today before the first one, but not go too heavy because this says only day 2 and we got a whole month of preseason. So I don't wanna like burn myself out on the first week. I gotta slowly build because my body's not used to this volume. So slowly build it up, and then we're gonna get our extra work and sprinkle it in every day a little bit. Yo, what's on the line? 5 in a row again?
Yeah, 20.
You giving them 20? That means you gonna get 40 because I give you 20.
Okay.
Y'all already know I gotta try the menu of the day, or in French, le menu du jour. Change the plans. The first place we went to, they ran out of plat du jour, so we had a place beside it. And they actually have some good options. They got different styles, like you can get either the main course and the starter for like 18, or you can get all 3 for 22, or you can do different things. So this is our first plat du jour. Menu del dia was solid. Not my best one, but not bad. Definitely different than Spain though. And now headed to the second session. Just picked up my boy again. It's really my son already though. I gotta take him everywhere. First full day of 2-a-days done. This morning, lighter, just 5-on-0, a lot of shooting. Then this afternoon, we put in our defense, like how we'll guard ball screens and start talking about that stuff. Now tomorrow is the first day playing. Coach said we're gonna do some 5-on-5, so I'm excited for this. Something I've already noticed is this team is like ultra competitive. I feel like we all got good personalities, but all are like competitive. Like even in shooting drills and practice, we all talking trash to each other. Trash in a good way, like competitive, healthy way, which I think every time I've been on teams like that, it's turned out to be really good. So yeah, I'm excited to see how tomorrow's gonna go.
Hey, subscribe, though. Subscribe.
That's a wrap for week 1. Solid practice today. Was a long one. We was in there for like 2:45. Had like individual work and weights before practice. Then after that, we did team practice with contact. Went great. Pretty good session. Now we done for the day. Gotta take my feast home. And yeah, see what the weekend brings. We got the afternoon off. It's about 1:30. And we got tomorrow off. So let's see what adventure we can get into. It's about 8:30 after practice. Literally just laid down in the couch for 5 hours, watching some YouTube, talking to some of my folks, and just resting, because it's been a long week already, honestly, with the travel and the 2-a-days and stuff like that. Now we headed to the city with some of the guys. Gonna try this Lebanese food spot, which I've never had Lebanese food.
Then he said, after he said all that, bro, he says,
Le grand chef. Huh? Best food I've had in town. Best food. Thank you. Just finished up the dinner. This might be the best food I've had in a long time. Like, I'm talking about top 5 best food. And they give us some free dessert, some baklava, and this might be top 3 desserts I've had in a long time. Just gonna roll with the flow and see what's gonna happen. To wrap up the night, man, I've been rewatching my vlogs. So for y'all that this is the first video that you're watching, I've been vlogging for a little bit over a year now. All my vlogs are doing like the year anniversary right now, like from my starter vlogs. So I've been trying to make it a point to watch them on the day that I released them, like a year ago. It's just good memories, man. It's like you can see the good and the bad, which is crazy, because like in this vlog, it was my first game in the Dominican Republic. And I remember I scored 0 points. I think I went 0 for 7. Don't get discouraged if it doesn't go good in the beginning, because the work might not show right when you want it to show, but the work that I put in before that, it ended up showing later in the year. You know, it was just all new. I was overwhelmed, but it's cool to see how I was feeling back then and where I am now. So just grateful for the journey, man. Sunday morning, got got some great sleep last night. I feel like this was the first night where I actually had good quality sleep. Normally on the off day, I try to, you know, go explore and do different things. But, you know, since it's really my first off day since I've been here, I'm gonna just clean the apartment. I feel like I have a bunch of my stuff laying around. I haven't cleaned the dishes. I haven't vacuumed. Clothes laying everywhere. So with that being said, this is the end of my first week in France. It's been pretty good to me. I'm adapting well and I'm liking the area. The town we live in, Châlons-en-Champagne. When I first got here, I was like, man, this place is small. But every day more I spent here, the more I like it. It's nice and compact. Everything is close. I have everything I need. I don't know, it's like a homey feeling. Also wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support you showed on the last video. I got 10K in like 3 days, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you guys again. My team here actually has been really good at letting me record different things, team activities before practice and stuff like that, weights and after practice. So that's always amazing because I can give you guys a real feel for what it really is like. For you guys who've been watching the last 2 videos and you've seen a difference in the style of video or the editing, I started working with an editor. His name is Javi. He's been life-changing for me, honestly. Saving part, not having to edit, which you guys don't realize how time-consuming that is. And also, I think he has tremendously leveled up my content from YouTube to Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So shout out to him. This is Instagram and YouTube. Make sure to show him some love. With that being said, the goal this season and from now on is to drop 2 vlogs a month. I like to do 2-week spans in 1 vlog. So now that I have Javi, I can focus fully on recording. We're gonna get those out every Thursday and every other Thursday. So 2 drops a month so you guys get some consistency, because I know a lot of you guys DM me and text me like, when's the next one coming in? Then you don't gotta wonder, you know, you get to look forward to like, oh, this Thursday, I know Steve's dropping. So working on that for you guys, and yeah, thank you for all the love and support. Excited for this first year in France and to get the games going. Catch y'all in 2 weeks.